I'm Debbie the Wine Lady, and tonight we're talking about wines to pair with your Easter dinner. Now, Easter dinner is a family dinner. That makes it different from your typical wine and food pairing. What's different is that it's not so much about the perfect match of wine and food, it's about the people around the table. Think about it. Typically it's a family event. You've got wine lovers and you've got people who hardly ever drink wine. You've got Aunt Ethel who, maybe drinks, Matus once a year. So we have to accommodate all those different tastes while still trying to match it with the food. Okay, here is the best wine to put with your Easter dinner, and I'm assuming you're going to be doing, say, turkey, some kind of poultry, or maybe ham. The best wine to put with that food, especially for the people around the table who aren't big wine drinkers, is a white wine called Gewürztraminer. I've got one here. Gewürztraminer is a grape that's got a little bit of natural sweetness, a little bit of nice spicy fruity flavor. Some of them are drier than others. This one is from Alsace, from northern France. It is a classic style of Gewürztraminer. There are many Gewürztraminers also from the US, and you will probably find they have a little bit more sweetness. You could do either one. It's going to be great with the food, and it's not going to be too dry tasting. The same is true for Riesling. Riesling comes from Germany originally, but there's also plenty of great Rieslings from the US and other parts of the world. Typically, they've got just a little bit of natural sweetness. They've got a nice, delicate fruitiness that doesn't interfere with, say, turkey or poultry, and in fact kind of enhances that little spicy sweetness in a glazed ham. Riesling's a great choice. You can go drier or sweeter. You can go from, $9 to $25, and everyone will be happy. Now, other whites you should consider if you want to be a little bit more adventurous. There's a grape called Pinot Gris. Here it is. I've got a Pinot Gris. This one is from Oregon. Oregon kind of does, that's probably the signature white of Oregon. Pinot Gris has a nice delicate fruitiness. This one, Raptor Ridge, does not really have sweetness, but it's so easy drinking with a little bit of tangerine fruit, a little bit of crispness on the end, that again, anyone could enjoy that with their food, even your Aunt Ethel. Finally, if you're a Chardonnay person, here's a Chardonnay that is special because it is not aged in oak barrels. You can see the name on it is unoaked. What's special about that is that an oaky flavor, what oak imparts to a Chardonnay, I think can interfere with the delicate flavors of the kind of turkey and ham and other food you'll have on the table. I would not do a classic California oak bomb Chardonnay. An unoaked Chardonnay will have nice fruitiness, maybe a little bit of richness in the fruit, but it won't have any of that harsh or astringent oak flavor. Okay, so much for the whites. Now, you can see I've got a glass of red wine here because I'm not going to drink white wine with my meal. I'm going to drink red wine with my meal. But there are some reds that are going to be better with those kinds of foods we'll have on the table. First of all, Pinot Noir. This is a classic. There are Pinot Noirs from all over the world, obviously from Burgundy, France, where they originated, from Oregon, from California, from South America, wherever. The good thing about Pinot Noir for an occasion like this is that it's soft and fruity. It has almost no tannin. Tannin is that drying thing in your mouth that can make foods taste, it doesn't match with delicate foods like turkey and ham. I would do a low tannin wine, and Pinot Noir is a good choice in a red. And again, because it's not too heavy and it's not tannic, the non-wine drinkers around the table will probably enjoy it too. Next, I've got a Syrah. This is a California Syrah. It's not one of those great big knock your socks off kind of heavy-duty Syrahs. That might be too much for this meal and these people. This is a softer, fruitier Syrah. Wente is a great winery in Livermore, California. It's got kind of a nice soft raspberry fruit. It's again low on the tannin, so it's not going to overpower those foods. It would be really pleasant for just about anyone to drink. Finally, hiding behind here, I have a blend. I love blended wines. To me, you're taking advantage of the good points of several different grapes. A by Acacia. This is a blend of 3 grapes that we all abbreviate as GSM, Grenache Shiraz Mourvedre. There are tons of great GSMs from Australia. They're soft, they're fruity, they got little raspberry undertones. They're so easy drinking and smooth on the finish. I would do this one from California, or any Australian red that says GSM is going to be great with this kind of meal. So, we're going to talk a little bit more later about your Easter chocolate and wines to drink with that. But in the meantime, sign yourself up for one of these. Go to your wine store and find, I would say, a white and a red for your table. And just have a great occasion with your family and your friends. Cheers, guys.